just... Hey, how's it going? Josh Luciano here, and in this video we're gonna go over Sigma's 85mm and 35mm 1.4 art series lenses. And before we get started, if this is your first time here, feel free to hit the subscribe button below, hit the little bell icon so you can get notifications when new content comes out. And just a side note that this is not a sponsored video, I just decided to rent these two lenses to give my own review. Now, over the weekend I had the opportunity to shoot two models, one being Amanda Fred from Philly, she's an upcoming fashion blogger, and my buddy Leonardo.
A true ninja is a master of himself and his environment, so don't forget, we're turtles!
So let's talk about the 35mm 1.4 art series lens. I need a notebook. So, the first thing I noticed about this lens is the actual build quality. Now, this is the first time ever using a Sigma lens, especially a 35mm, and I have to tell you that this lens feels super durable, and I really like the way it holds. The ergonomics on it's awesome. Just it's amazing. I mean, it has autofocus and manual focus. The thread is actually 67mm, so if you have any ND filters, you can slap that on here. If you're using a crop censored camera like I'm using right now with the 80D, this will actually turn into like a 56mm. I shot with the 80D because I just like the way the 80D works. And if you're interested in seeing how this looks like on a full frame camera, feel free to comment below so I can do a video on it. The next lens I want to talk about is the 85mm 1.4. This lens is a beast. When I grabbed it from the box, the first thing I noticed was the weight. This thing is heavy, but it's like so solid. I mean, I really like the way Sigma's coming out with their lenses. The build is amazing. Again, look how big this focus ring is. The focus ring is so big I don't have to worry about like searching for it or anything like that like some other brands. Again, if you're using a camera like the 80D that has a crop sensor in it, for Canon it'll be equivalent to a 135. The next thing I want to talk about is bokeh.
Donkey! Donkey!
The blurriness in the background. The 85mm that's just stood out really awesome with this. A 35mm has really good fall off as well. If there was one word to describe this lens, it's amazing. I really had no problems with any of these lenses. I think that they're both great. You could pick up the 35mm for 900 bucks. Super great investment for the price and for the quality build of the lens. The 85mm comes in with a whopping $1,500 price tag. However, I strongly recommend this lens. Let it be an investment. This is gonna last you such a long time. By the way, if you have experience using these lenses or have them, feel free to comment below. And that's about it with the review of the 35 and 85 1.4 art series lens. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button below. Give it a thumbs up. Feel free to comment below if you have any questions regarding the lenses or give me some ideas for future videos.